Hey Spoonies, it's Fibromom. Okay, so I seen you guys really like that last video I made on celebrities that have fibromyalgia and CFS. So this one, I'm going to give you 5 celebrities that have Lyme disease. Now don't forget to comment below which ones surprised you. If you're new here, please go check out this video, get to know me a little bit better. My name is Evie and I make a lot of videos related to chronic illnesses, invisible diseases. Stick around, hit the subscribe button, that way you'll be able to keep up with all my videos. You don't miss out. And Spoonies, make sure your notifications are on, because I even noticed that a lot of people that I'm subscribed to, I haven't been seeing their videos, so I have to go make sure that I'm subscribed again, because I've been unsubscribed. That's Max in the background. And ignore this. I don't know what the hell's going on with it, but it's there, so I can't complain. Alright, let's get started. The first one is Alec Baldwin. I'm sure many of you guys know. Let's move over so you can see him. He's known for quite a bit of acting, but he's more of a producer, comedian. I know there was some controversial stuff on him too. I can't recall what it was. Second I have is Avril Lavigne. She's a Canadian pop star, very popular music. She was interviewed by the People magazine. It was a really good interview. If you're Spoonie, you can definitely relate to how she was feeling. I'll play a little clip so you can see what I'm talking about. But I'm really happy, although it was hard for her, you could tell, I'm very happy she spoke out, because that's how a lot of us feel.
Avril Lavigne, she had a revelation. She's been struggling with Lyme disease. It's a 5-month battle. It's left her bedridden. Sometimes she can't even talk or move, and Paula Ferris has her story.
This morning, rock star Avril Lavigne opening up about recent health complications, revealing she's been diagnosed with Lyme disease. Doctors telling her she was likely dehydrated and exhausted from touring, but she says she knew it was something more, her symptoms worsening over the months. Telling People magazine, I had to fight. I had doctors tell me I was crazy, and they didn't want to test me. I had to learn about it completely on my own.
She's rarely left her home. She said that she's been unable to breathe at times. It's hard for her to stand. She's barely been able to brush her teeth.
At first, Lavigne kept her diagnosis from the public eye, saying, I never had depression, but being sick and being so terrified, that in itself is depressing. I was scared for my life. Everything wasn't okay. In December, the 30-year-old multi-platinum artist breaking her silence, sending a direct message to a fan on Twitter that went viral, writing, I'm not feeling well, I'm having some health issues, so please keep me in your prayers. Her fans doing just that, raising her spirits.
Sound familiar, guys?
Now the rocker is holding on, saying she is grateful for the worst thing she's had to face so far, saying, I've never been more clear about what I want in my life. Health, family, love, and happiness.
Gotta catch that tick bite early.
It actually have 36 hours from the time it bites you to remove it before you get sick. But the key thing is finding that tick.
So Avril Lavigne says that she believes that her changing her diet and exercise really helped her.
Well, you know, I'm glad that worked for her. Those are things that are good for everybody. Eating right, meditation's good, exercise, but it's that antibiotic treatment. If you get antibiotic treatment during that first month, you know, something like 80–90% of people will not have progression to some of the other symptoms.
All right. Number 3, Rebeca Wells. She's the author of the book, Divine Secrets of the Yaya Sisterhood. She was very open up about her illness, and it took more than 12 doctors to finally get diagnosed. And she was finally diagnosed with an environmental medicine doctor. She even had a special doctor see her in Washington and told her it couldn't be that, because you couldn't catch that in Washington State. Because it took her so long of being undiagnosed and misdiagnosed, being ignored, then it set in, turned into chronic neurological? Boy, that doesn't sound right. I can't talk, you guys. Because she went so long not being diagnosed. It's a very serious thing. Number 4 surprised me. This is the one that really surprised me. Ben Stiller, very popular actor. I liked him best in Meet the Fockers. I think it was Meet the Parents was the second one. And then he was in that Zoolander, really weird movie, but some people like that. I guess it was pretty popular. And he thought he has bipolar, but he doesn't. He actually has Lyme's. And he's had it for a couple years, and he said it started in his knee. He doesn't give very much information after that. Number 5 is Ashley Olsen. You guys gotta know her from Full House. She was one of the twins. Ashley Olsen actually has said that, quote, I don't like to be a center of attention anymore. There's many things that I have found that said that she's not feeling well and that she's kind of hanging low. She's a designer, clothes designer, and she's been out of the office a lot more than what she used to be in there every single day. It can be hard to believe a lot of stuff that you see online, but when it comes to these illnesses and we hear stuff like that, we can definitely relate. And for those of you that are watching and have no idea what Lyme disease is, you get bit from an infected tick that starts with a B. I'll just put the word right here, because you know I ain't gonna say that right. It's the most common tick-borne illness in the U.S. And I don't know if it's true for humans, but I do know it's because it's really common here in Wisconsin for a dog to get Lyme disease. And there's actually 3 different types that a dog can get. I don't know if that's same as human or not. Once bitten by one of those ticks, you have only 6 hours to get it taken care of. Go in and they usually start you on antibiotics to help fight it off, because it is preventable. It's just a matter of taking care of it right away, because it does more damage and it can get really serious. Just Nathan, my husband, actually has a really good duck hunting buddy that has Lyme. Reached his brain, and him and I talk and relate. And the problem with these diseases, Lyme's, Fibromyalgia, CFS, spots, EDS, lupus, a lot of these mimic one another, and that's what makes it so hard to get diagnosed. And although some can't kill you, some can, and the ones that don't kill you, they can just be tortured for the rest of your life with them. So it's really important to just keep trying to get diagnosed, because it can take a long time. I see some people are lucky to get it in months' time. Don't believe it when they say only go to the doctor when there's a bullseye, because only 70% of people that are infected will show the bullseye. What I think you should do is, when you get bit by a deer tick, now that's the littlest deer tick. They are a size of a poppy seed. Very super tiny, and they get embedded in there. Go to pull it out, you gotta make sure you got the head and the body, because sometimes people grab the body and the head's in there, and that's no good. And you could put it in a Ziploc bag or put it in a jar or something. Big problem today is that test recommended by the CDC is highly insensitive and misses roughly 54% of patients. So the tests we have today, there's certain tests that can really help, and then the main general test they use, it can be a hit or miss. And the other problem is, if you wait too long, guess too early, and you read negative, it could be because it hasn't fully gotten your blood system yet, or you wait too long and it's reached your collagen. It's not going to be so much in your blood, it's not going to come up on your test. I was told this by another person that has Lyme's pretty bad. It's actually her and her daughter that has Lyme's. There's a lot of information that goes in it. Just make sure you dig and read as much as you can, although I'm sure you already do. You have it. Which one surprised you most? Was it Ben Stiller like me? I'm glad you guys really like these videos, because I really like doing these too. It's a great way that we can share the videos and spread awareness. So make sure you like this video. You want more? Give me a thumbs up. I think I was thinking about the next one to be more mental illnesses too, because those are invisible diseases as well. So I'd really like to do that. Let me know in the comment section below. Would you like to see more, and which ones would you like to see more of? Lupus? Let me know, okay? If you guys haven't seen my new channel, I know some of you had a problem checking it out. Just click on it over here. I think I'm almost to 100 over there by now, so a couple of you are checking it out, and I really appreciate those that are. Remember, it's totally different from this channel. It is me. That's the only thing that's about really the same. Thanks a bunch for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. I hope all of you are doing alright and that you're having a good day. We have 10+ inches of snow coming, and we still have school. I forget to share. Love you guys. Bye-bye.